Hey guys, what you doing? If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Just subscribe, thumbs up this video, and let's get into it. So okay, in today's video I will be telling you guys my worst roommate of all times. Let me give you a backstory how this all started. We're friends. We're actually co-workers. That's how we started. I was 16 at that time. I'm 16 or 17. That was my co-worker. We used to work at a call center. Let me give her a name. Michelle. She was so sweet. Like, you know, they have the prettier best friend. Like, you know, everyone see her as the pretty best friend. I got accept that. I used to look like this. I felt so nice. She talked to me, blah blah blah. We exchanged numbers. We became good friends. Like, you know, every day we eat together, we go places together. Bam. Then suddenly I heard she throwing around titles like, oh, this is my best friend. I'm like, oh, best friend? Okay, all right. I only had one best friend, but you know, she turned around the title like, this is my best friend. So I just accept the title like, okay, best friend, whatever. She was my best friend. That's the title she went with, best friend. So I just took the title. I'm like, okay, best friend, whatever. It's not that serious, right? Remember that time, like I said, I was only 16, 17. So I still used to live with my parents, but how my place set up, my parents live at the top and my stepdad built like apartments all the way at the bottom of the house. So like each and every one of us had our own apartment. Me and my 3 other brothers, we had our own apartment. So literally my room had a living room, bedroom, 1 bedroom, a bathroom, a kitchen, and my door with a key. So it's like an apartment, but my parents live above, my brothers live next door, if that makes sense. So one Friday afternoon, I'm like, girl, do you want to do a sleepover? Like, ask your parents, we can do a sleepover. Let me ask my dad and see if they will say like, okay, and maybe you can come over and we do a sleepover. So I asked my stepdad. He was like, yeah, let her come over, sleepover, blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh, bet. So we went to Georgetown, Guyana. Got some, you know, food, snacks, and everything because we were planning to watch a movie, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah, and you know, eat snack, like cute girly stuff. And that weekend was perfect. You know, first time I slept over with her, it was good. You know, her vibe and everything was good, but you know, she was always this, like her ego was like here, like she wasn't humble, if that makes sense. Like when she have to go like right outside the yard, she have to put on makeup, or if she gotta go and just to the store, like literally a couple house down, she gotta put on makeup, do her hair, like everything, like, you know, it was crazy. I'm like, girl, it's not that serious to go like literally 2 houses from here, you gotta put on makeup. So it was like kind of like that, but you know, like I said, that wasn't no big deal, right? I was a model back in the days. I had rehearsal because I was doing Miss Universe, like rehearsal for Miss Universe at that time. And it was like, I remember specifically, it was 12 o'clock midnight. She called me at rehearsal. She was like,
Marissa, I got put out. Can I come live with you? I got put out. My parents put me out.
I'm like, God damn, it's not even 1 week. Literally like a week ago, she had a little sleepover with me, and then literally this week, boom, she parents put she out. Now she wanna come live with me. Because trust me, my apartment was spick span clean, nice, oof, fresh coat of paint, nice ceiling, nice tile floor, perfect. Everything I bought, everything I did myself, my own money at the age of 16, 17. I work and I paid my stepdad to give me the best of the best. I'm like, girl, I'm all the way in town. Mind you, I live like 40 minutes away. So I'm like, girl, I'm not even gonna be home anytime soon. I still have rehearsal and I'm like 40 minutes away from you. So she was like, that's okay, I'll just go by you and wait. I'm like, my parents don't even know, like, you were planning to come and live with me, sweetie. That's a big commitment. Like, you can't just move in without, I was 17, like, I can't just, like, you know, you can't just come by me like that. So I called my mom, and I was late as well. My mom's like, oh my God, what do you want? I was like, remember that girl that stayed here last week? She got put out and she don't have nowhere to go. She want to come stay here. So my stepdad say, you know, my stepdad is so soft when it comes to people in general. So he was like, let her sleep. We'll open the door and let her go in your place and let her sleep, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow. So I say, okay, whatever. So I came home and I saw her in there with all her bags. Like, literally, she moved everything, pillow, everything. I'm like,
God damn! Don't you have a man?
Mind you, like I said, she used to say best friend, not me. I just used to go along with it, okay? Then she moved in. Then my stepdad, you know, we talked to her. We're like, okay, Michelle, this is the rules, because Caribbean parents, I don't know if you're Caribbean, but ask any Caribbean parents. They got rules and boundary in your house. They got chores. If you're 16, 17, 18 and you're working, you got to contribute to something. Light bill, phone bill, water bill, whatever. Groceries, you got to contribute to something. So boom, my parents them lay down to her. Like, oh, since you're gonna live here, obviously you're gonna live here for free, so you gotta contribute something, like what you're bringing to the table. Cause for me, I used to pay like light bill, well, my own light bill. I used to give my mom some money in the week for like groceries, not like a lot, but like, you know, my parents told her all of these stuff. She's like, yes, the same thing applies for her in her household or whatever. She gotta do chores, you know, contribute to some kind of bills or something, like anything. It's not even like a lot of money, you know. It's like probably like $15, $16, $15, not more than $20. Not more than $20 a week or so. So we're like, okay, that's fine. Like, whatever. She said, okay, that's fine. She agreed to live there. We agreed to keep her there. So we like, okay, this is your chores. You do this or you wash the dishes. Like, pick something. She never used to want to do nothing. She just to lay in bed all day on her phone. All day. Every time I come home, it's either bloody panty liners, everything in the corner in my bathroom on the ground. Bed is a mess. Place is a mess. I think it's a me problem with that part because I have OCD. Like, things have to be like straight, precise, neat, clean. I don't know, like when I do my makeup, instead of leave like all the makeup stuff out or like the hair curtain iron, I pack up everything once I'm finished. Everything needs in their own section, in their own corner. I don't just like leave it out and just go out or whatever, just leave it there. So apparently that's what she was doing. It was taking me off. It was, oh my god. Breathe, Marissa, breathe. I didn't see anything yet to my parents. Like, I go in to go out and I'm looking for my nice little cute top. Can't find my cute top nowhere. So I'm like, maybe I'm tricked. Maybe it's in the bathroom. Maybe my mom took. I didn't accuse her or anything. Guess what I see on Facebook? My top. Oh, I'm on the sea walls, chilling with my friends. My top she had on. Next day, my romper she had on. The next day, my panties, yes, panties and bras was going missing. But obviously I couldn't see that because, you know, it's under her clothes. So she used to put it on when I'm not there or whenever, and things used to go missing. And I'm like, okay, where's my favorite panty? Or where's my favorite bra? And I never used to accuse her with that. I never used to accuse her at all. I just used to think like it's just going missing or I just misplaced it or whatever. And mind you, I would have never knew that she took my clothes if I didn't saw her post it on Facebook or whatever. I told her, if you want to use my clothes, like you said, you're my best friend, my bestie, you could ask. Just ask. I'm not gonna say no. But when I want to wear my things now, I can't even wear it because now you wear it. So now we're gonna look like I borrowing your clothes. Like, no ma'am, we're not gonna have that. Not over here. No ma'am. My makeup used to go missing. My hair used to go missing. My clothes, my underwears, all my everything that belongs to me used to go missing. She never used to want to contribute giving no money for like the house or nothing. She never used to want to contribute in doing any chores or nothing. All she used to do is just be on her phone, lay in the bed. And then mind you, I had one bed, so she used to live with me, sleep with me. I still didn't even complain to my parents as yet. Then it started getting bad as the days go by. Then she started bringing people at my house. And that's when the line was crossed, because I don't even bring people at my house, sweetie. What are you doing? I don't even bring people at my house, especially dudes. Are you serious? Are you joking? I had a curfew, yes. I had a curfew. The only time I could have stayed out longer is if I asked my parents in advance, like, okay, I have a party I'm going to this Saturday. I used to ask like a whole month in advance. And used to be like, yeah, I'll come over, come on whenever. But like throughout the week, whenever, I always had an 11 o'clock curfew. This girl used to come in 3-4 o'clock in the morning like it's nothing, like it's her place. And obviously I had one key, and my parents had one key in their place just in case like emergency or whatever. So she didn't have any keys. So she would come knocking on my door 3-4 o'clock, and my parents used to hear it because we had dogs. We had like 4 or 5 dogs. Anytime somebody come in the yard, they're barking. So my parents used to get wake up, and then they know that it's her. And they're like, oh my God, I just almost said her name. Then Michelle came home like 4 o'clock. I'm like, yeah. Then boom, we didn't tell her nothing. My mom didn't tell her nothing to give her a second chance. The next day, the same thing. The next day, the same thing. Coming home late every single night. I don't know where she's going. I don't know what she's doing. But coming home late every single night, and she don't tell me nothing. So that's when it started kind of making sense. Like, okay, maybe this is the real reason why she got put out, because what she was telling us, it wasn't making any sense at all. So we're like, I wonder if this was the reason why she got put out. So we called the stepdad, because she used to live with her stepdad. We call her stepdad. They say, oh, she don't follow the rules. She always coming late. She don't want to do nothing. Men, blah, blah, blah. A ton of men keep coming by their place. And they're like, yeah, we can't do this anymore. And that's why they put her out. Then I get to find out that's why her mom put her out. Then I get to find out that's why her dad put her out. So everyone put her out. So she was living with her dad first. Then she moved to her mom. Then she moved to her stepdad. And all of them put her out. And now we stuck with her. Yeah. 17-year-old, we stuck with her now. So she don't want to do nothing, don't want to contribute to nothing, always stealing my clothes, always stealing all my stuff, coming home late, nasty as hell. I was like losing my patience now. I was like, yeah, I'm ready for her to go. So I told my mom, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for her to go. And mind you, let me tell you a little bit story too. So I was talking to this dude, and this dude liked me. I kind of like him, whatever. The only reason why I didn't really want to pursue him because his breath smells stink. Like his mouth smells so horrendous. So I'm like, ew. Like he's cute, everything vibe, everything, car nice, house nice, everything nice. Vibe nice. But when he talks, it's like I want to die. And you know, she was with me. And at that time, like, you know, with me everywhere we go, she there. So apparently he realized like I wasn't giving in because I never even kissed him, never even did anything with him at all. He realized that, so he was like, okay, let me move over to the friend now. So he moved over to her, and she gave in. She gave up the panani, kiss him up, do everything, yeah. So would you do that to your bestie, your best friend? Would you go and be with whatever, even if I'm not doing anything, even if I'm not serious with the guy, or I don't want the guy or whatever, would you go and, I don't know, maybe people is just weird. If my best friend is talking to a dude and she don't like him or whatever, I don't like him too, like the fuck? Or the fact that he move over to you and you go and do that is weird. It's weird to me. I told my mom about this, like, okay, you guys need to talk to her, put her out. I can't anymore, like, I can't, like, I'm done. So that morning when my mom decided to talk to her and everything, she told me to go to the market, and the market is like 20-30 minutes away from me, and I had to catch a bus to go to the market. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to go to the market. You know why I don't want to go to the market, guys? Because I don't want her to steal my stuff. I want to watch her pack everything and then go, so I can see that she don't pack none of my stuff. Guess what she did when I came back home? She made sure she leave, because my mom did talk to her and they did put her out. She said she's gonna leave that same day when I went to the market. Guess what she did? Take all of my shit, every single thing. The only stuff she left back was just house clothes. You know, house clothes is just raggedy, and a little big old t-shirt you throw on, whatever. Those are the stuff she left, yeah. and some of her raggedy clothes she left, and took all of my sexy going out outfit, nice going out outfit, all of them, all my jewelry, all my earrings, everything. She took everything. So I confront her. I'm like, sweetie, where's my stuff? Oh, it probably got mixed up. Okay, I would understand one item got mixed up, or maybe two, or maybe three, but everything got mixed up, including my shoes. And you know the messed up thing about it? This girl was probably like a size 7 or 8, and I'm a whole size 10 because I'm like 6 feet tall. And she stole my shoes. Why would you even steal? Like I said, make it make sense. And I will never forget, that's my favorite shoes. It's red shoes. Those are the most sexiest shoes I ever owned in my life. It's suede, sexy shoes. Gone with it. Never see it back. Yeah, it's gone. And all my clothes, all my jewelry, everything. I confronted her. She said she didn't steal anything. It just magically in her bag. So okay, if it magically end up in your bag, can you bring it back? Never seen it back. Till this day, guys. Till this day. I never seen it back. But a bitch on Facebook posting up with the outfits down. Oh, I'm on Main Street Lime. Oh, I'm on the sea walls chilling. And with my outfit, with my hairs, with my jewelry, with everything. Oh! She did a whole photo shoot with one of my. I had a nice, sexy top with a whole back out and the flare out. Perfect top. She did a whole photo shoot in my top. A whole photo shoot in my top. Yes, guys, and proudly posted up. First of all, even if you want to think that's your clothes, she don't buy them type of clothes. She may be the pretty friend or whatever, but she don't buy them type of. She don't have style like me, like moi. She don't have style. She don't have fashion sense. She don't model. I model, so I know about all the fashion, all the stuff and whatever. She don't dress like that. So even if she want to be like, oh, this mine or whatever, that's not her style. That's not her style at all. I was sure this is more her style and this is more my style. Yeah. So this is the type of clothes she would buy. Yeah. So how you can mix up this with this? The mat is not matting. She took all her stuff. The same guy that liked me, that mouth smells stink, came and picked her up, and she left with him. And she went with by his apartment. I heard a few months later he put her out too. He put her ass out too. He was probably like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna do shit. He put her out too. I just heard from a source that he put her out, and she just moved back in with her family then. The part that pissed me off is that one of my friends saw her, and one of my friends was like, oh, you don't live with Marissa anymore. What happened? What happened to you guys? Oh, Marissa family money greedy. They also want money. Marissa family then put me out. They accused me of stealing. All the yada yada yads. And that's not what you're gonna do. And I'm gonna talk about my family, sweetie. So I reached out to her. I said, what money hungry are you talking about? You never give us a cent. Never give us a cent for that a long period of time that you were staying by us. First and foremost. And you didn't hear us complaining about the money. We more complained that you were coming in home late, dirty as hell. When I said dirty as hell, never want to do shit, and I was stealing my stuff. And they want to go say my family, they're money hungry. Like everybody, me and all my brothers, them had to put money towards something because we had our own apartments. My parents is not going to pay for my apartment, light bill and water bills or whatever. So you're going to live there. You can't live there for free. Duh. But I don't know. People just grow up different. People have different home training. Yeah, it don't make sense. So that part, I had to curse her out. Let her know, like, don't ever talk to me. Block, delete. Bye. And you know me, people pop up like years later. Hey girl, how you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, whatever. That was when I was like 17. Now I'm like 27. So you know, they pop up back in my life trying to like, you know, mend the bridge. But sweetie, once you cross me, once, just once. I'm not a second chance person. Once you cross me once, that is it in my book. I'm sorry. I cannot move on. I cannot be the better person or the bigger person and be like, okay, bestie, let me come back to you. No. So, yes, she's back on my Facebook, back on my WhatsApp, but I don't talk to her at all. Every time I see her, I keep getting flashbacks. Like, I'm a loyal friend. Like, I'm loyal as hell. So I expect you to be loyal to me. And if you mess up once, that's it. It's it. Why would I give you a second chance? Like, why? Why? You know, why? So that's the end of this video, guys. If you like it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And until next time, bye guys.